Oh, how are we doing out there? This video, I'm going to show a couple things around my yard, but it's really a plug and promotion of this Segway, Navimo Segway, I don't know, robot lawnmower, basically rated for 1.75 acres. Once I mapped it out, I got about 1.25 of grass to cut. And I've been in this house for about 9 years, right? Like we have a pool and all this gardening and stuff to do on the inside, and I haven't been able to keep up with it. Because I've been too busy cutting that, 1.25 grass all the time and pulling weeds and some of these flower beds and stuff. But I feel like with this robot lawnmower freeing me up, a couple hours, a couple times a week, I obviously haven't been able to tackle this yet, right? I mean, there's so much that's overgrown with all these flower beds, mulch beds. I've maybe touched this area once this season. I haven't gotten here, but what I want to show is like what you're looking at here is basically what this entire area looks like this morning. And because I didn't have to cut the grass, I've been able to get out here and take care of some of this stuff. And you see, like, I'm fighting things like landscape fabric. That at this point it's so old, it's basically helping the weeds, right? I can't pull them because their roots are entangled in the fabric. So I've done this area and I mulched it and whatever. Not today, but probably about a week ago before we went on vacation. And now that I'm back, I'm tackling this stuff. And you see, like, this is years of just neglect. Like, I guess we had a tree taken down at some point. I stacked the wood, told myself I'd split it, just never got around to it. With all the just cutting the grass. This is actually like an old Christmas tree that I never got to take to the goat farm one year, so I threw it back here, and now there's just weeds tangled in it. So I'm probably gonna try to burn it or something. But so I've moving some of these stacks, some of these cut up portions of tree stumps. I was able to pull a bunch of weeds, rake some stuff up. I got some more. I got it more manually, I guess, do by hand rather than with a metal rake, but really just trying to clean this stuff up. I got all these sticks that told myself, oh, I'll cut into smaller sections and throw in the chipper. It's like I have all this stuff, I just don't have the time. And honestly, I feel like the robot lawnmower, while it comes with was a worthy investment. I mean, I spent just about as much. I spent about $3,000 on my lawnmower. My deck, my like 54-inch deck, I think is what it is. That I've been using for about 9 years, changing the oil, all that stuff. But then I spent about the same, another $3,000, this year on that robot lawnmower, and it's been phenomenal. Here we are in early August, and I swear I've used my Cub Cadet, 54-inch deck ride-on lawnmower maybe 4 times. And instead of doing that, I've been able to just get to some of the other stuff in the yard. So if you're like me, struggling with some of this stuff, I highly recommend getting the robot lawnmower. It's not perfect, right? I mean, probably some user error. I showed you before where I have it sitting in the mulch bed, the charging station. Sometimes if the mulch is too fresh and loose, it'll struggle to get into the charging station, as it did while I was away on vacation. So I guess the 4th time I used my lawnmower, I had to come home from vacation and cut the grass, and then get the robot, back in working order. But that's like, it's been so long since I used the lawnmower, the ride-on in between, that I actually had to recharge the battery, kind of like you have to do at the start of the season. So I don't know, it's been phenomenal. I just wanted to share a little bit of the work I've been up to. And again, a little plug for a robotic lawnmower if you're considering one. I certainly recommend it. If you're not, you should. Anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, check out our other content, and yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Take care.